don't know if we're gonna use this plow or the other plow. I think we're gonna use this plow to create the outline. Maybe not. We can get. Yeah, we're probably use the other plow because we have this field right here. I was corn one. Oh man, it's early today. Earliest I've ever recorded in my life. Then we have this over here. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Oh no, we don't have that. Should probably buy that. What's in there right now? I can't tell what's in here, but we should probably buy this over here. Here's all this stuff. There are barns on that land. So all we own is the barn. What's right here? What is this? Soybean? Yeah, we should buy this one. I'm willing to bid on that for straight away here. Or place an offer, whatever. Not a bid, it's not being auctioned off an offer. On the land. Other than that, we've got get everything out of this abandoned. I don't think we're gonna use this abandoned barn for shed storage. It looks like some pretty rough shit. And I don't mean that as a joke. It's in pretty bad shape. The doors can open? No, their C's closed. Their rod is closed. I want to get this 966 out there so we can use it. I don't know if it's gonna start or not. It's not that old. So I don't know if we get the 640. The 4440 doesn't run right. So we have to get that out of here. I'm putting a sign here with some power. Looks like we have to put it here. We're taking good care of it. There's a little birdie that's holding on. I don't know if they're on. I know the cars need to be clean and work on. This is probably put here at the time that it passed off. These are actually probably put here before that, same as everything else. This is almost brand new. It's probably coming from decent energy. There's the hood. Let's go through the sewer, see if nice is on it here. Whoa, 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 what is going on here? That was painful. Oh, sorry guys, it's gonna get very painful, I guess. Is my headphone on? I feel like maybe it's not really my headphones. Let's try, no, it's not doing when I press down.
Alrighty, I got it working, I got it going. Everything should be going blowing, and we got this tractor. We're gonna take it up to the farm. We're gonna clean her off. This will be the first one we clean off. We're gonna need to get a tow chain or something. Tow some of the other things out of here. But other than that, this 966 is a pretty nice tractor. Don't put it in the water. It's a little tippy, but that's okay. We also have another little tippy tractor up here anyways. So yeah, about that 4440, we're gonna have to get rid of that. It does not run perfectly or normally. Bring it over here for now. We'll wash this off and just park it outside for right now. Shut it down. Oh, that's how I want to do. Whoa, 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 what the heck? There we go. Accidentally hit the tab button. Gonna remove the realism on accident. Get it all cleaned off. We'll probably get the carb rebuilt and everything on this thing. Probably leave it outside for now. That's all cleaned up. It's a lot nicer. Inside of here we have the 4440. See? You can hear the engine behind it, but there's definitely some problems. So she's gonna get loaded on a trailer. We're gonna take her to the auction yard, and we're gonna hope no one else hears this. Uh-oh. Just gonna ditch that right there. Pull the pin, pull the pin, pull the pin, pull the pin. You know, or put the pins inside the shop so I don't lose them. Inside the, do 2 box on this thing? No, we're just putting the cab. There we go. That's gonna be running. This is our only front loader tractor now. Is this 4320? So we might have to get a new front loader tractor, another big one. Just not this Deere. This Deere's going to the junk. Whoa. This Deere's going to the junkyard. Or the auction yard first. We should haul her off there today. We're gonna get a trailer hooked up. So I think we're gonna take my truck or wash her down real quick. She's a little dirty. A little too dirty for me to run. So I keep my truck nice and clean. Okay. I like my trucks being clean. Or cleanish. Alright, we should probably put, you know, we'll put this in that shop. 966 inside the shop there. Then we have to put up another shop, so we're gonna have to go get the papers for that kind of stuff, because apparently you need them all legally registered now. Everything has to be registered now, because government's evil. So there we go, we got our main 3 tractors right here. Hope you guys like my main 3 tractors. It's a 966, 4455, and a 3220. We also have another John Deere, but I don't know if we're a keeper or not, and that's a 5020. So I'm gonna go get this hooked up to a trailer. And we'll make our way where we need to go. It's probably one of my favorite trucks. Oh, that's a 5th wheel trailer. Uh-oh. Maybe, I don't know actually. Actually, that might not be the 5th wheel. I think that might be the gooseneck. I'm gonna take a good look here. Take a good look here. Are you the gooseneck or are you the 5th wheel? You're the goosey. You're the goosey. We're fine. The PJ's the goosey. Well, they're technically both goosenecks. This one just got the ball hitch, and the other one's got the 5th wheel. That's gotta be close. Yeah. Is this one the 5th wheel? Yeah, I think that one's the 5th wheel. It's got the little 5th wheel plate hanging underneath it. See? That one we have specifically used with. Which truck was it that has the 5th wheel? I think it's one of these ones over here. It's this one right here. This truck should be brought out of storage eventually, and it should be out here too, because they're my favorite trucks. This one and my blue one I'm running right now. Should be out there right now, but that's okay. Let's get this hooked up and let's get the John Deere loaded, and I'll get right back to you guys. Turns out I was wrong, and it was 5th wheel the whole time, and the other one's the gooseneck, which does happen. I've been wrong before, not the first time. There we go. We got it hooked up, ready to go. We don't wanna. There we go. We got hooked up, ready to go. We just gotta bring it up here. We're gonna bring it to the side here, like so. Hear how bad that John Deere sounds. I don't know why they make the John Deere so crappy, but I don't know. I like the John Deeres usually. Usually a big John Deere guy. Let me just push my ramps over here real quick. Okay. I'm gonna back it on. That might be a better idea. They hear how bad it is. Maybe they'll fix it before they sell it. I don't know. I don't care. Not my problem. Once it gets off this property, it's no longer my problem. I know this is the 2nd episode. I'm already getting rid of a tractor because it's broken. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll come across like a 4250 or something like that. Slam that down. Nice. Okay, so this thing is absolutely garbage. This tractor has some issues with it, and it needs some. It's fine though. We don't need that many tractors. I just like having 2 loader tractors. It's very useful. They have multiple tractors that do the same thing. Where is it? Where is it? Bring those up. Push them over. Nice. Get back into my diesel Ford, and off we are. Off we go. She's not the fastest truck in the world, but she is a nice looking truck. I love it. If anything says spirit of the 80s, like these old Fords, nothing does. Nope, just these old Fords. They are definitely the spirit of the 80s. Listen to the way she purrs. Oh, maybe I should pay attention where I'm going and not what's behind me. That's okay. Let me get out of this. Let's get it pulled out with the tractor and right back to you guys. Like I was saying, this is probably like the most badass setup I've ever seen in any of my 80 series. Kind of like this Tahitian County map. It's a great map. I love the way everything looks on it. Love the way everything feels. It's just a vibe. It's sad that we have to get rid of the John Deere that we have here because it's broken, but that's okay. We're going to take it to the... I don't know where the auction is, but we'll figure that out later. We'll be going to the dealership to see if they have anything, and then we're going to be making our way to that auction yard. We could actually try and trade it in. Instead of taking it to an auction yard, maybe we can get a decent price on a 4250 or something like that. We'll see what they have. It's just up the road there, right? Like, not too far away. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll have some things that we can use. Get right back with you guys in a second. This is probably one of like the nicer trucks I've driven. Oh, pivoting it. I like the wood inside on the steering wheel and dash, the radio holder. We're just flying around these corners faster than we should be. I like this truck a lot. Like an intense amount. I like this tractor too, but they do have that 4250 or 4050 or something like that there that we're gonna go look at. It's at the dealership. Like I said, they probably have something that they probably take the full flat trade for this thing. And it's this one. Nope, definitely wrong lane, wrong lane. Go back up there. Almost within the wrong lane there for a second there. They don't have a nice truck though. Like, I have a nice collection of trucks. Each of my trucks are amazing. Amazing little trucks. This one's probably one of my favorites, the way it sounds. Just driving with it, just having a good time. Oh, pivoty. Over the tracks. So they have a John Deere with a front loader in the back there. They already pulled it out. So. Like when I said I didn't know, I actually already knew what I was coming here for. I don't just leave without a plan. Every time I go anywhere, there's always a plan behind it. There it is. Not that one. That's another trade-in someone else dropped off. I wonder if we can just steal it. So 47.55. That one's like brand new. This thing might not be the newest, but it's a 40.55. Listen to that thing purr. Definitely sounds a lot nicer than my broken tractor, right? So get that down. So ramps down. Open all that up. Get all the straps off. I already told them it's broken. They told me they're gonna give me 20 grand for a broken Deere. So I only owed them $20,000 in this exchange. All I do is bring it on in. Bring it on in, and it's their problem, not mine. This is no longer my problem. That's our problem. They said they had a bucket for it, so we're gonna go pick that up in a minute here. So let's get that hooked up, and then I'll be back. After changing our mind a few times, spending more money than we should have, we ended up with a case. Yeah, that's right. We ended up getting a case instead. And a bunch of hanging equipment. Our hanging equipment we're at the haul another day. Well, we might be able to fit a little bit on here. We'll find that out in a minute. Other than that, we did get this amazing looking case. I love these little things. The 90 series. Great little tractor. It should be perfect for almost all our needs around that farm. We're probably going to throw this bucket on the little John Deere. Take the forks, put them on this. And then the other bucket can be for this one when we need bucket stuff for this one. If that makes sense. Because well, we don't even need the bale forks. We'll probably just leave them on the other case. The little John Deere, not the other case. There's no other case. We only have one case. We have one case, I believe, and one international. This thing might be this thing's just a case, not a case IH. They're merging apparently, so what I understand. So we get all this stuff loaded up, and then we'll be on our way. Anyways, now we have this loaded up. It's pretty hard to do. We also, I didn't think I told you guys, we own more land than we owned last time. We spent our money on this piece here, this piece, and this piece. Our next goal is to get this for 200 grand. You can't own that. That is $1 grand for all of that. What? We don't want that anyways. Why would we want that anyway? We want this here. 47, 46, and the house is across from us, so we can rent the houses out and that kind of stuff. But we own that field, and that field this year. Or even this little subsection, not this. This little subsection here, no. For 12 grand, and that one for 32. So we either want that and that, or that. Whoa, what the Jonathan was that? I didn't think I still had that on my hand. I didn't think I held that. Mistakes being made. We took some roids, by the way, so it's fine. Better not move. We strap down. There we go. We are strapped. We're strapped. We can't make the same mistake twice. Okay. Let's get back to the farm there. Let's lift the ramps up. Whee. This is probably one of my favorite trucks. I'm never gonna get over the way it looks and the way it sounds. Yeah, I didn't think I'd ever buy a case in return of a John Deere, but you know, life works in mysterious ways. At least it's not a 60s 930 like I keep buying in almost every series I've done. I love the 930s, I love the 1030s, but I own them way too much. Way too much. Sometimes you need to change up your equipment. Maybe you never know. Maybe everyone will be a big fan that I finally got a little red. A little bit of red on the farm, you know? Nice. I like this truck so much. It just reminds me of how a farm should look. There we go. We're just hauling now. This reminds me of like a straight pipe Dodge for some reason. Even though this is a diesel, it reminds me of like a gasser. 5.7. Whoa. We're dead. Right there. That's how you die. That's where it ends. That's where it ends for all of us. Definitely one of my favorite trailers and one of my favorite trucks. The PJ mixed up with the Ford. Oh, I love the way it looks. It's one of my favorite things to drive. Only it had like a normal horn and not the Oh, it's gonna go yellow for us. It's gonna go green for us. It's great. Straight through. Nice and easy. Lemon squeezy. We're making our way down back to the farm. No, it's not too far of a drive. I like it. Can I knock a sign over? Oh my, I like that I just sent the thing. We were gonna drive the Chevy the way up here, but it was not able to hook up to the trailer because it's a 5th wheel trailer and not a gooseneck trailer. But that is okay because now we have, you know, got the Ford out here. The Ford's pretty cool looking too. Ford's definitely one of my favorite trucks. And yeah, I'm gonna be working really hard to make the title screen for this one, because this believe it or not, this is the end of the video. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Hope you have a wonderful day. And with that being said, goodbye.